Now we're going to look at rear headlock takedowns. Now you can turn this into a forearm choke, triangle choke, rear naked choke. I'll just look at it as a forearm choke with a rectangle headlock. And so basically we're coming from behind with this one and I'm taking it to the ground. And so what happens is we're starting off the same way as we did with the knee. As I'm starting to come in, I'm going to be pressing at the top of the chest there at the same time as I bump my hip and leg into their hip and lower back here. And then as I do that, then I start to press downwards now with this one. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a sacrifice fall. I'm going to be landing on my buttocks and I want to spread my feet wide so I capture it in between my legs. And I'll do this slowly, not too fast. But as I drop from here, I start to drop, I sacrifice, and I'm going to land on my buttocks. You can see my legs are a bit more separated. Now from here, what I'm going to do is I land. As soon as I land, I want to, quickly as I can, get my hooks in. Now hooks in is where I get my legs over their legs, and then I want to turn my toes and hook them into a leg as much as I can. I don't want to go into an ankle cross. It's not bad control, but she can attack and get out of this a lot easier. Here it's harder to release and it's less detrimental for me. And from here, I lock this in as early as I can. I'm already pulling back. And then what I'd like to do is take her down. Whichever arm is around the neck, I want to take it down to that side where my arm is. That's called taking it to the strong side. And if I just square you up now to the camera, a little bit more actually. So now I've taken it to the ground, we're about here. What I'm going to do is pull back tightly. I've got my hooks in. I'm going to take it down to the arm side, which is called the strong side. And from here, I can start to choke backwards. And what I'm going to do is keep my hooks in. And with my hips, I'm going to press my hips. I actually want to arch, which is going to arch her. And what happens is here, without being too strong with this part, here I'm going to start to arch and then I can start to choke. And with this one here, I could turn this into a triangle and I can do the same, or a rear naked choke where you are in a very terrible position. You pretty much just find a happy place to go to sleep or try and do a very hard tap to hopefully see if they react. Because from in here, and I start to protect my own head. If she wanted a dirty fight for my face, I can just protect my head very easy and then I can just choke out. Notice when she taps, I just release the pressure, I don't let go. Because that's what I'm hoping for, by if this person here is a last resort, you have stuffed up 100 ways from Sunday to get to this position. So if she taps hard here and then release, good, you'll be turning to try and get out of this and hitting as well. And that's how I'll do a headlock from standing to the ground. And I'm doing this because I'm pretty comfortable with the variables that I'm not going to get someone to come over and kick my own head in. So if I'm doing this, I'm pretty comfortable about the variables of other people standing won't be coming in. Because whenever you go to the ground, it's always a detriment if you have other attackers that could come in. You can actually do some good headlock takedowns, which I will be very nice about here. But when my forearm is coming across here, what I can do is with the forearm, I'm going to cut into high onto her chest to press down like so, like that. At the same time as I press in here, I'm going to bring my foot in deep and I'm going to put the same forearm, same side hip, and I'm going to bump my head into the small of her back. And from here, I can then start to get leverage on her to this point. Now from here, all I need to do is keep pressing with this forearm straight down. I'm going to be in control and I'm going to take it straight down. And I can take it to one of two places. I can take it to a kneeling forearm choke. So from here I take it down and then with my forearm, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut back the same way as the standing. I'm going to here at the back of her head with my chest and shoulder, I'm going to press that forward. And here I'll even turn my head if I need to. And at the back here, if I just lean slightly forward, my knee is on the ground, but not right up against it. It's actually back roughly a foot. Because what I want to do is all of her body to sink into the space while I'm crushing her head and neck forward as she keeps sinking into here. So I don't want to be braced up against her, I want a little bit further back. Now from here, I've got my other knee up for balance and stability, and from here I'm pulling back and also here. There we go. And this is quite difficult to get out of if this person's got it quite strong and fast.